15, it's a clean sweep. Let the party begin.
We want to line up. We want to line up next year and know that we've done everything we possibly can, and every corner that you cut is a cut to that confidence. So we've got to keep pushing it for every single session. Yeah?
Go, 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 go!
Or even less. I reckon we've got to...
Come on, let's go!
Let's go! Way to lead, Mace.
Go! Good? Ready to roll. Perfect. For yourself and for the team.
I'm pretty excited about this year and what we can do. So keeping our feet on the ground has been quite difficult because it does feel really good. The athletes that I have the pleasure of coaching are amazing athletes. There are also amazing athletes in all the other teams. So it's not that I have my rose-coloured glasses on and everything's rosy, but I believe anything is possible for this team, and the fairy tale would be that this year we do it. But the realist in me says that that's going to be a build, that we will get to that stage, and that might come in later years if we get an opportunity to keep a core of us together and move in the right direction. But I give us every possibility. If we win the right games at the right time, we could be there in the end. I think the goal for me is we try to make that top four, and from top four onwards, it's anybody's game.
Good.
Good job!
What do I want the Firebirds to look like? I want them to look like a tight-knit, united group. I want them to look the fittest, the fastest, the strongest, but I want them to look like the most connected team out there. Like just a force. You're scared to play the Firebirds. You know that it's going to be a real hard, grudgy match, and you're going to have to play a full 60 minutes to beat them. Like, that's what I want them to be looked at as. Just a really tough Queensland United team. Yeah.
Just the grit and the determination, and it wasn't for just 5 minutes, like it was the full 60 minutes. And I think that's what we need to bring into this year is just, we can play good netball, it's just being consistent, which has, let us down in the last few years. So I think that's definitely a take on for this year, is just being consistent, full 60 minutes, grit the whole time. So yeah, hopefully we can take that into this season.
I just always remember the Firebirds just being this really tough nut for anybody to crack, even in the games where they weren't ahead. Everybody always felt like they could come back and take it off you. I never really had any doubt about the playing group. For me, the struggle of last year and everything that this team has gone through showed me a resilience that I don't know that they understand that they have, to carry on when there's a whole lot of noise off court and continue to step out onto that court and be the best that they can be week after week with what would have been quite a mental load on them is impressive. Like that to me shows grit and determination. So for me it was really around the organisation and could I come here and be supported, or would I come here and be absolutely closed off on my own? Was it safe for me, I guess, was what I was looking for when I came over. And as I've said to a lot of people, for me, culture and values is everything. If you don't have that, you have nothing. And I can honestly, hand on heart, say that I wouldn't be here if I felt that I wouldn't be supported, that I was fighting an uphill battle. I believe that Netball Queensland in and of itself is a place of really good people who just want to do a really good job at what they are doing. And sometimes in a workplace, not everything goes to plan and not everyone gets along with everybody else, but as long as we know who we are and what we're doing, I think there's hope. And I actually think that the stuff that they went through last year makes them tougher and more determined to show that they have got what it takes, because they want to be great and they want to uphold that legacy. They never have not wanted that for this team. So I'm just really happy that they've come together as a really good group, that our new players in here are really committed to that cause as well, and we want to show up. It's easy to be relentlessly positive when you get from ladies. So a good start sets us up very, very well. It just showed the value of it tonight, because you see what it does to the other team. So that's definitely a build from Team Girls Cup. We do have to get better at when this momentum swings away from us and bringing that breathe and that stuff in a little bit earlier. Yeah, cool. But well done. Enjoy the moment. And it was great to see you just play with some bloody freedom tonight. You know, I thought that was really excellent. So, it's a leap.